Hello followers and welcome to the monthly channel update. So, first off, before we get into the news and information of this month's channel update, let me just throw a quick apology out there to you all guys, because this is a couple of days late. It's a bit later than I would have liked. It's actually being recorded on Bonfire Night instead of Halloween when I meant to record it, but one thing's led to another and things haven't been done. So, sorry about it being a couple of days late, but I've got plenty of news to talk to you guys about, some exciting things to look forward to, which is going to be coming down the rest of this year and into next year. So the first thing that we need to talk about is actually the state of my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel, as you guys know, I've been working very hard behind the scenes to improve and kind of clean stuff up on there, and progress has been going well actually. The backlog of videos is almost gone. I think there is maybe 5 or so videos or something like that now, so we're doing pretty well on that front. As far as the rebrand goes, all I really have left to do at the moment is just kind of fix the descriptions for each of the different video series that I have. Now, I have been working very hard and I've got so many of those video series done. By the time this video goes live, all of the Seed Showcase series and my Season 1 of my tutorials will have all been done. However, there is still, as I say, a good portion to be done on that. And it's not the most interesting thing, so it is taking a while. I'm also working on adding thumbnails that are missing here and there, and that kind of thing. But it's slowly but surely getting there, and once that's done, we're into the final phase, so to speak, and that is sort of my channel decoration, like the banner and stuff. So, it's getting there, slowly but surely, and hopefully, maybe by next month, we will actually have almost everything done as regards that. So, one thing that I know that is quite a common question that I need to answer, and that is my new show plans. I did promise on Twitter last month that I would be bringing out Feed the Beast within a week or two, and that hasn't happened. And the main reason why that is simply because I've been working on lots of different things recently. I have been obviously working on the backlog and the rebrand, and I've also been coming up to the elusive 500 videos, which is something exciting which I talk about in my LP, which will be here in a couple of days' time. So I've been working on that stuff, and also coming up is going to be the 1-year anniversary of my tutorials Season 2 series, so I'm going to hopefully try and do something exciting for that. And all of this stuff has kind of been getting in the way of actually starting anything new. But within a week or two, once these events and everything have kind of dispersed and we've passed 500 videos and we've all settled down from that, and we've also got the 1-year anniversary of my tutorial series done, then I should begin to get some more free time to start and record some new things, as the rebrand will have also had significant progress done by that point. After that, there is going to be a bunch of upcoming changes and work going into the channel over this month, and that is mainly going to be on the backlog, getting that completely wrapped up this month. The rebrand, as I already said, I've got work to do on descriptions and thumbnails, and hopefully I can get some work done on the banner and stuff like that. All of the intros and outros for every series, I believe, is on my channel now, so you've been able to see all of those. Tutorials, Let's Play, they've all got brand new intros and outros. That's that. So next up is Minecraft 1.7. That got released now 2 weeks ago roughly, and this is going to affect a number of different shows. Now, my Let's Play, currently the episodes you're seeing are on 1.6, but I have started recording on 1.7. The upgrade has gone through no problem, and we are actually starting on 1.7 now, and it is pretty exciting. You guys, I think, will really enjoy it, so hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that. My tutorials are going to hold back on 1.6 for a little bit, as I've got some things that I still want to show on 1.6 before switching over to 1.7, so that's going to be held back for a little bit. As regards my other series, I think pretty much everything else is either already on 1.7 or is being dropped. I did do a straw poll a while back, and this kind of takes me into the next topic really. I did a straw poll to find out what people were really interested in, and a bunch of shows have actually been dropped from my lineup, and that is kind of going against the trend. Snapshots have been dropped just based on the fact that it kind of ruins the fun for me having to dig everything up and finding out how all things work to do a review on it. So that's going to be dropped. Seed showcase videos are going to be dropped because it's been months since I did one of those, and I really just don't have the time to do that at the moment. And I've also dropped the Test World series, which hasn't been updated in almost a year, so I just wanted to finally put an end to that, and hopefully that's going to pave way for getting some time to record these new shows. For example, not having to search for information about snapshots will give me time to do research and record Feed the Beast, for example. So that's going to kind of pave way for what I would believe to be more interesting content. And obviously we will still explore all the new stuff in the update when it comes out in my LP and in my tutorials and all that fun stuff, so there's no worry about that. It's just that I'm not going to be doing the snapshots as they're coming out, as it kind of spoils it for me, and I want to kind of get away from that. So moving on from there, there's a bunch of questions that have been asked of me through various different social media over the past month, and that is around my map making and where does that stand. At the moment, I did announce several months ago I wasn't going to be map making anymore. At the moment, that is pretty much still the case. I have video work at the moment which is taking priority over map making. I may eventually return to map making, but for the moment I just don't have enough time to work on any of that. I did cancel my Global Nightmare map. I'm no longer working on that. I may return to it in the future, but the chances are by the time I do return to it, I will probably end up redesigning the whole thing anyway, because I didn't really like how some parts turned out. Having said that, I will never completely rule out a return to map making. It's just for the moment I have to kind of structure my priorities, and I think that I'm better as a YouTuber than I am a map maker, and also map making is really time consuming and I don't have a lot of time as it is with all of the stuff on with the rebrand and the new shows and everything else. So map making at the moment is a no-go. I don't really want to get into it again. I found that towards the end of making, well, what was part of Global Nightmare, I got really demotivated with it, and I kind of lost a lot of interest in it, and there was a lot of issues going on at that time. So I don't know as I would be in a super duper hurry to kind of get back into that. But we'll see. Again, it's something that I would never rule completely out, but for the moment I just kind of want to focus on the YouTube stuff. So moving on from that, there is also a little bit to talk about as regards live streaming. I'm going to be live streaming again. It's again something that's fallen down the priority list due to the fact that I've been extremely busy with the YouTube stuff lately, but I am going to do some more live streaming probably over the next month into the next month. We'll probably be doing live streaming on my tutorial world. I want to do a live stream on that and get you guys kind of caught up and do a bit of stuff on there. I'll probably do from time to time, I think something that I would like to do is some PvP live streams, and I may just do that on my own, or I might see if Hal's available and do a live stream with him at some point, or somebody else who might be interested in doing that. And that'll probably be a range of different things. We'll probably, the way I would see that working is we'll probably do half an hour on Overcast, and then half an hour on Hypixel Quakecraft, and then maybe a game of survival games, and kind of just keep the content moving, keep it fresh, and do maybe a 3-4 hour live stream, but not just playing the same games, just switch to different servers. I know that there are lots of different servers out there, and I've not tried half of them yet. The only two I really know are Overcast and Hypixel, so there's plenty of stuff out there to check out that I would be interested in doing, and maybe we'll live stream some of that. If I did get to map making again, I would probably live stream that too, as that's pretty interesting stuff, and I can get your guys' input directly as I'm working on a map. So again, that's something else that I would consider. That's really everything I can say, but before I sign off, there is a couple of, not necessarily shout-outs, but there's a couple of notifications I want to throw out there for some cool stuff that's going on at the moment, and that is, firstly, my friends from Vanilla Goga, Hal and Brickid, are actually let's playing my Minecraft map, Jungle Terror, the CTM map. They are playing that on both their channels. There will be a link either on the video or in the description to those, and you will be able to click that, and I would highly recommend, to be honest. It's been a very, very good watch. I've been really enjoying it. They are enjoying it from what I gather as well, and the content has been interesting, so I would definitely call that a recommended watch. And again, another throw to Hal for doing Halloween Hell as his Halloween special. A pretty short video. If you've got a spare 10 minutes, I would highly recommend watching that as well, because that was really funny and very interesting to watch. So a couple of shout outs there. And also, I guess finally, I need to mention, well, not finally, there's two things yet. There's one thing that I'm going to throw out there, and I'm not 100% sure on the details yet, but my friend from Vanilla Goga, Mondo, is actually doing some charity work with Charity Water, and I'll put some information based on that in the description so that you guys can kind of see what he's doing, and I will talk to him about that and get some more information. So expect some retweets and such about that to just keep you guys in the loop with that, because it's a real good project to contribute in if you have some money to donate, or if you want to help out with whatever he has that he might need some help with. But he's doing this work for a charity that provides wells and water cleaners and whatnot for countries that are struggling and don't have access to clean water. So I'm going to link some information about that down below in the description so you can go and check out that information. Moving on from that, finally, I just want to say that at the end of this month, well, not the end of this month, it's actually the 1st of December. The event is in the last weekend of November into December. I'm going to be at Insomnia once again. I'm going to be at Insomnia i50 on the Sunday, so if you want to come along, tickets are £10 each for that day, and you get the full day, and you can kind of see what's going on. There's going to be a bit of Minecraft stuff there, some tournaments and whatnot. I don't exactly know, not all the details have been published yet, but I will be going. You will see me around with my badge once again, so if you're heading down and you want to say hi, feel free. You'll probably see me walking around. So I do want to throw that out there, that I will be at Insomnia all day on the 1st of December. So I thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you in one of my other videos, or indeed in the next month's channel update. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you later, and have a good day.